Hello and welcome back to Alan Wake's Sneerathon. It's kind of like a marathon, but with sneering. Alright, Alan, that's,
The garage was a mess.
Really?
It looked like someone had trashed the place. Or that there'd been some kind of fight.
My god, Captain Obvious strikes again. On my obvious deduction here, Alan, I would say that there was a mess in this room. I would say it is definitely not tidy, and perhaps there was an incident. What do you think of that, Alan?
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
I know he's self-narrating, but it isn't that funny, but like, that thing you've just seen, it just happened. You saw it, didn't you? Yes, I saw it, Alan. That thing, it was real. Yes, Alan. That's enough of your kookiness. Oh, sweet, we've broken in. Let's steal some stuff. Anti-rust. Oh, wait, can I? Hold on. Oh, it won't let me shoot. Oh, there we go. Yes. Ah. Oh. Anti-rust is really solid. Ooh, a phone. Come on, Alan. You're moving like a mollusk. Move your ass. What the hell? You pushed it once. It's not stuff. Doesn't have speed down on those sort of phones. Oh shit, it's the crazy rider again. Oh god, what am I going to tell him this time? Go away! We don't want your kind in our town.
Thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
He's crazy. Shoot him! Ah!
I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
Oh, now he collapses. Worse.
Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out.
Listen.
Please get in the car. We'll
Crippling
swing by the
case
lake and then we'll go to the station.
Of
okay?
stating the obvious.
Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky?
I shot
the
him.
guy who owns this place?
Totally murdered him.
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest.
They would arrest me for
She
murder.
wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
And then I'd get arrested for murder. Don't forget that bit, Alan, if I'm self-narrating. Murder. Murder! Quiet. Oh god, he really is crazy. Quick, push him over the edge. Shoot him now! He's not looking, he's facing you the way. Shoot him, shoot him. Damn sheriff, she won't do it. But who was Island? Mystery.
A candy-colored clown they call the Sandman tiptoes to my room every night, and just to sprinkle stardust and to whisper, go to sleep, everything is
It's like a TV
alright.
show.
I close my eyes, then I drift away.
I'm sure the music is very good. I'd YouTube it if I was you.
Alan Wake.
Oh wait, I did one of these.
Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
We did?
Thank you for coming here with me.
Screw!
I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Yes! Special abuse.
She's missing.
Alice? Alice?
It's like the Team 4-star version.
Behind the wheel of a
Shit's
garage
going wrong!
car.
Ah!
I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Boy, thanks for the recap. I'm really glad I didn't just do that bit or anything. I know it's supposed to be if you haven't played it every time. Uh-oh. Plot points. Hey honey, I'm home. I sneered at least 3 people today. That's really good, honey! Nah. Alan, don't put the groceries on the camera. Sorry, honey.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
What the hell's wrong with the frame rate?
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Wow. This is a lousy ass frame rate. Give me a sec. Thanks for that game. That was bizarre. Right. Wow, Alan, you live in quite a nice house. I'm surprised. Ooh, coffee! Look at these pictures of himself.
This is going to be a long night. but these shots are turning out great.
This is my Sneer
Guess
factory.
you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
I looked at the Sneer factory I made for myself. It was full of me, sneering. Forever. It was perfect. I come in here to masturbate. Sorry, goblin wife. I'll be right back. Gonna make some coffee, since that's all I run on. Don't drink anything else but coffee. Probably smells. Turn on. Beep.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Alice was making me Sneer factory. Number 2. I liked her sort of for it. But then, she never did sneer. Do 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 do. It's a very nice house, Alan. Can we break it? I can't even run. Can I phone? Why has everyone got these terribly old phones? The hell's up with that? That's exactly the same phone. You lazy bastards.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
I never believed someone could do so many Jenga towers with one hand. It was a miracle. I think she was talking about the sex. But I'm not too worried about that. Wait, wait, is this the other room? In here. I've locked my... Why would I lock my own house? Why would you do that? Why would you lock the door inside your own house? Wait, where does that door go? Oh, I suppose I better... That's what people say. I've got to listen to this, so...
It's true what they say about the...
Wait, that doesn't work. Okay.
It's true what they
Fine.
say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Riveting. It's a shame I can't just
This was a late goodbye.
keep going. I mean, you think that'd be the point, wouldn't you?
This was a late goodbye.
Yes.
13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Good job, Alan. Oh no, we've hit bad frame rate times again. I don't know why this does this. And there, literally, I just pushed record twice and it seems to be okay again.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
My god, it's partially dark in here.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
Yeah, in a sec.
I'm right here.
Ooh, my books.
I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Check the fuse box, otherwise Alice... Oh no, I can walk her
I'm
in the
right
dark.
here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
No! Never! You're gonna have to sit in the dark forever! Seriously, where does this door go? Whatever. Where's my fuse box?
I really don't like this, Alan. Please hurry.
It's semi-dark, Alan, please! Make sure it isn't...
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Here, let me blind you with it.
You
No!
okay?
I'm sorry.
Can you see? Huh?
I just...
Huh?
It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know, it's stupid.
It is.
But it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
You shouldn't do, it's light
I
outside.
love you.
Ah, goblin.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She
God,
called it
eat
the
him.
clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Please don't eat me. No! She's eating me! Alan died, the end. You can go home now, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'm sure that was relevant at some point in the story.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Didn't you just say that? God, I'm having shoddy Xbox flashbacks.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
No coffee to steal? I'm disappointed. Laters, Doc. Got some wives to find. Wait, I did this in Deadly Premonition like a few weeks ago.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
Yes, you can. Use a
I'll be
torch.
sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Crazy people. Ooh, coffee! And a manuscript page. Like, annoyingly can't listen to on the move. Alice sees a shadow.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Was it a sort of demonic goblin woman sort of laugh, like... Because that's what I imagine she laughs like, being a goblin.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down
Yeah, that's
the
cool,
corridor.
bitch. I'm just here to ruin your office. Excuse me.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the
Crazy
talent.
writer, man.
She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs
Don't
of
make
the
me
whole
punch you.
town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
I don't know. My small town doesn't really have a colourful history. I mean, we got peacocks walking around. That's pretty weird. They're kind of colourful. I mean, they're peacocks. Different. Ooh, who's missing? Cool. Warning, have you seen this man? Hideously ugly. Oh look, a fuse box. Wonder if that'll come into play at some point.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk.
Oh, thank you very much.
The battery was dead. It's charged now.
That was very nice of you. Wow, it's kind of convenient you had a charger that for my make a phone, huh?
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
Yeah, Jesus
My men's
Christ!
already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
Wow, what's up with the
I'm
aggressive
not
tone?
sure. I can't remember. We were arguing.
I punched her.
I walked out of the cabin.
Then I punched her again.
Cabin on Cauldron Lake?
Yeah, that's where I punched her.
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I did, I punched her there
wanted to
too.
tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up.
For punching my wife.
Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing
Mr.
stupid,
Wake, can I
pal.
help you with anything?
We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies,
No!
they won't-
Don't make me punch you, man. Ooh! A manuscript page in the prison. Boy. Let's listen to this, Alan.